Welcome to L&B Show and Tell. December is one of my favorite months of the year. Not because of Christmas or Kwanzaa or Hanukkah, but because it's my birthday. And so this year I decided to do something a little special. As last year I made this book. And this was a book of memories of the entire of my life, some of my absolute favorites, and I really had fun making this. And so I wanted to do something a little bit different than this year. So I decided to do a book of random acts of kindness. And my goal is to start on December 1st and end on December 17th, which is my birthday, and every day do a random act of kindness. So let me take you through this little tiny book that I made. And I did the Meandering book because I wanted to stick this in my purse and I needed something very small. And I used 2 stamps from Viva Las Vegas stamps that I love. One is this over here, Practice Random Acts of Kindness, and inside is the December plate. And the paper I used is from 7 Gypsies, and that was a rack from a friend of mine. And as you can see the book over here, I used the video tutorial that Roxy Fur has on YouTube, and it's a wonderful tutorial, but there are a lot out there. So let's get started. First of all, I tied it with a little piece of pretend leather because I'm a vegetarian, and this is from May Arts ribbon. And let's go inside. See, I've got my name there, L&B. Okay, now the first one is to buy stamps at the post office vending machine and leave for a stranger. That's pretty easy because I'm always sending things out. I'm sending racks out to my dear friends that I have met through the crafting world, and that's going to be an easy one. Number 2 is to buy a lottery ticket and give it to a stranger. That's going to be hard because what if the stranger wins the lottery? But I'm just going to have to forget about that, okay? Number 3 is buy a candy bar at a vending machine and leave it. That's easy. I can do that. We have a vending machine at work in one of the buildings, and that's going to be easy to sneak in and do that. Number 4 is leave a note on a public bathroom mirror. You are beautiful. I really like that. And that was my husband's idea. Yes, he's smiling that I mentioned him. And I have space here to write down little notes of the day and what happened and how I felt. Number 5 is send an email to an old friend. Joni, you're going to get an email from me, and I haven't heard from, no, I have heard from you recently, but I haven't written to you in probably 3 years, and I am looking forward to. And then on the side here, and I used little tiny index cards that I found at Staples, and I wanted to have extra space to write things down. Okay, number 6 is pay for coffee for someone in line behind you. I've always wanted to do that. I'm going to go into the coffee, tea, leaf, bean, whatever it's called, and I'm going to do that for someone. Okay, next we have number 7, let someone go in front of you at the supermarket. Trader Joe's, some person's going to luck out, and I'm not going to let them do it if they only have 1 or 2 items, because I usually do that, or rather often do that. I'm going to hopefully find someone who has a full basket, and I'm going to be very patient, and I'm going to feel good when I do that. Number 8, oh, this I really like. Going to go to the bookstore, find a book about getting out of debt, and I'm going to leave a $1 bill between the pages. God, I really like that one. I think that'll be fun. Wish I could be there when this stranger finds the book or buys the book. Number 9, I'm going to leave a rose on a stranger's car windshield. That I like. I'm also going to leave a little tag on it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a little tag also and tie it up with a pretty piece of lace. Number 10 is make a card that says everything will be okay and leave it in a random public place. I haven't decided what random public place I'm going to leave it, but I want to do that. I think we need to touch each other's hearts every now and then. Number 11 is make someone laugh. That's hard. People make me laugh, but I don't make people laugh, and I cannot tell a joke to save my life. Number 12 is leave quarters at the laundromat. There's a laundromat next to the Ralph's, and that's going to be another easy one. Number 13 is fill up a cup of pennies and leave it at a store. That'll probably be the frozen yogurt store because they already have a cup. I'm just going to dump out an entire roll of pennies. Okay, number 14 is become a follower on a stranger's blog. I'm really going to pick out total stranger, someone and whose work I've never seen. Hopefully someone who's only has like, 20, 25 followers, and I am going to follow them and write in the comments because I think that's nice. Number 15 is give a compliment to a stranger. I like that. Probably a woman, maybe someone who looks very hassled, and I'm just going to turn to her and say something nice to her. I know there are often times that I would wish that a stranger would say something nice to me. And let's go to 16, is buy and give a Mylar balloon to a stranger. At the 99-cent store, which is near my work, in between my work and my home, they sell Mylar balloons for 99 cents, and I'm going to buy several. And then I am just going to give it to the first child I see, or the first elderly person I see, or maybe just the first person I see, but I'm definitely going to do that. And number 17, which has got to be my favorite, I'm going to print out a ton of Michael's 40% off coupons, and then I'm going to hand them out to strangers online. Now, hopefully it doesn't get me banned from Michael's forever, but I really like that idea because sometimes I feel bad when I see people online who don't have coupons. And then on the back there is the 17th because my birthday is the 17th. Now, when I finish each one, I'm going to use my Smash date stamper, and I'm going to do the date as to when I fulfill the act. And I might have to do 2 on one day, and I'm going to do them in no particular order, but just making this book has made me feel more generous, more kind, and happy. So I think it's a wonderful idea, and I hope you'll read more about it in my blog, and I hope because I'm definitely going to do a follow-up about this on my blog. And I want to wish all of you a very merry unbirthday from the birthday girl, Ellen B. at the Beehive. Bye-bye.